My name is Diana. I'm from West Borneo. When I was little, my mother, along with two cousins of mine, and I used to work in the forest to find food or visit our farming fields. The farming fields in Kalimantan is very different from what we used to see in here. We needed to walk about 1, 2, 3 hours to reach them. We would clear the land, fell the trees, burn the field, plant the seed, and weed the grass before the rice harvesting season began. There are chanting and rituals performed during the land clearing. They also happen during the harvest season and at the end of the years. I remember clearly, many of days we passed were not always easy. When it rained and stormed, we had to walk under the rain or against the flood. Especially when we had to walk in the dark, we didn't know whether there are snakes or other animals stranded in the flood waters. While it was storming in the fields, we had to take shelter in a small hut, try to fit in the small space, and try to make a fire. The happiest thing was when my mother went into the forest. After she had worked in the fields, she would return from the forest carrying fruits like durians and maram. Maram is like a kind of snake fruit. It's the color of the skin is red. When we didn't have sufficient food, my mother taught us how to fish for a catfish from the water hole. We had to share one catfish between 4 people. We went to the forest and picked the plants that we can eat or we use as a cure. My mother used to say, if you follow what we, elder people, do in the jungle as a diet, if there is a war or something bad happens that for us back to the nature, Dayak people will survive longer because they know how to find food, how to find cure, and hunting. Meanwhile, nowadays, we rely on store and market to feed us. The other day, my mom told us she had accidentally killed a forest cat because while she went through to the forest floor to find fruits, it had pounced on her. She swiftly defended herself, pulled out her musket from its cover, and killed this animal. At the other times, I saw her confronting snakes face to face. On all these days, working through the forest, my mom would hold my hand, and that one of my cousin's hands, while sometimes she had to carry one younger cousin on her back. The story above is also the description of many other families' situation in Dayak community, the way of living, the long way to the farming field, a mother who took a role in the family by any reason, the lesson from parents to their children, sharing food, and so on. If I take a specific point of this whole story in my life, there is one thing I believe. I have 2 mothers. First, there is the one I can see, touch, hear, and talk to. She loved me with her flesh and bone. She's a human, a female. My other mother is the forest, the farming field, the river, this air, and the wind. It is the nature which always provides us, although I cannot always see, touch, or hear it. From all this memory, I learned about love, respect, hard work, survival, and how to be careful and patient, like a mother who never stops giving and holding her children. In this moment, I want to thank all the mothers and all the women who do all incredible things in life and to our Mother Earth. The poem I'm going to read is a reflection of Borneo nowadays. I hope it will touch your heart. I will read it in Indonesian language, and I will read it also in English version. Elegi Tanah Borneo. Roh nenek moyang menangis, menganak sungai mata pantak, sedang sungai Kapuasmu itu keruh sudah, bercampur merkuri, timbal, dan kadmium. Sebab kau dengar kata mereka, teguk saja air mata nenek moyangmu, mereka sudah mati atau mungkin tak pernah ada. Kau masih mengangguk, tunduk, menghitung berapa untung rugi rupiah ke dolar atau sebaliknya. Mari kita ingat masa rimba dan pepohonannya, buah maram segar dan durian yang tak habis dimakan. Kita berbagi dengan tupai dan tikus hutan. Air melimpah dari mata air perawan, bebatuan basah dan lumut-lumut permadani hijau. Kita berbagi dengan belibis dan terenggiling, betapa tanah ini bertuhan. Kini kita lihat roh nenek moyang gentayangan meraung tangis seperti setan perempuan di layar kaca yang kita tonton dengan tegangnya cekakak cekikik bahagia. Sedang sungai Kapuasmu itu nyaris kering, berfosil rahim dan orok generasimu sendiri. Kau tetap mengangguk, tunduk, runduk, membabat hutan untuk perkebunan liar, menambang emas di hulu sungai, tamak yang tak bertuhan. Kalimantan 2012. Thank you. An elegy for Borneo. The spirit of the ancestor is weeping, a stream of tears from Pantak eyes, while your Kapuas river is already murky with mercury, lead, and cadmium. Because you listen to their words, just swallow your ancestors' tears, they are dead. Maybe they never exist. You still nod obediently, counting the profit loss from rupiah to dollar or back the other way. Let's remember the time of jungle and its tree, the fresh maram fruits and durian which never cease. We shared them with the squirrels and the forest rats. The water flow evidently from virgin springs, wet stone and green roots of moss. We share them with belibis and amphitheaters. Oh, how this land has God in it. Now the spirit of the ancestor is hunting, wailing like a womanly devil on this movie screen which we watch with adrenaline loving happily. While your Kapuas river is almost dry, a fossil of your womb, infant of your generation, you still nod obediently, felling trees for illegal plantation, mining gold upstream in the river, godless and greedy. Borneo, 2012. Thank you.